Niggas bleed, high bleed, but ain't never duck. Niggas slide, we gon' slap back, but we gon' bust. I was now when I turned up.
All right, LilE the Menace. Welcome to Dizzy TV, man. How you feeling, man?
Good, man. You know that. Feeling good, man. Long live MP, long live Uncle Junior P, man.
You know, for the fans, you want to tell them where we at currently?
We were my OG and my pops grew up at where they held it down there, still around here. You know, we really come back around here, cousin them still be around here, but this ain't our shit, but it's our shit still, you know?
Bro. So, we can start off at the beginning. So this is a place you were born and raised at?
Yup. For a little minute when I was in diapers and shit, baby, before I wouldn't even thought of it yet, gang. My people was over here. I
Bro.
ain't gonna lie to you.
So tell me your upbringing. Like, bring me through how it felt as a kid, Did you feel like it was a poverty-stricken environment you were stuck in, or is it just like, enjoying your time?
It is all about what you make out of shit. You either gonna be with the shit or you ain't. 9 times out of 10 is what you bring out, what you do, however you want it to be. If you want to be a fucked up environment, you gonna be in that fucked up environment. It's up to you to end that generational curse for your people.
So do you feel like being tough is like necessary to survive in this type of environment?
Yeah, you can't be no. You gotta be tough. You gotta be tough. Tough the main one. You just gotta have heart, be strong. Regardless, bro. You gotta be strong, tough, all the time. You ain't gonna make it nowhere you ain't tough.
So tell me about some incidents where you had to be tough in your life, coming up around here.
Every day getting out here, church, going to school, you gotta be tough at school. You gonna get beat up on. You gonna run home. I was the nigga chasing niggas home.
So tell me about the, school in Chicago. Is it you feel like it's a lot different than anywhere else, or is it you can expect the same type of things?
Shit, when I did go to school out here and shit, school was decent though. It's the same shit anyway. It's what you make out of. You either gonna go to school, do what you gotta do. It's gonna be niggas you don't like. It's gonna be niggas that don't like you. However it go, folks. Most of us gonna get it on you or you ain't. But shit, I always went to school, did what I had to do when I went to school. When I was out here, motherfuckers still beating shit, all type of shit. But school was different. But I went to school in Iowa and shit too, so you know.
So I did my research on, Chicago schools, and a lot of people speak on before gangbanging really took a hold of people's lives. It was like school beefs.
Yeah.
Do you remember at all any of those incidences, or you got any stories of that?
Yeah, motherfuckers be fighting in school. Shit, I ain't go to high school out here, but shit, my little elementary school and shit, I went to Metcalf. We beating shit up and down all the time, beat other schools. Gump was all type brown. All them niggas know what's up, man. We been through this shit. That's just what it was, though. It was niggas at school, though, you went to it with, too. Like, nigga, type shit. Like, school, that's where you know you gonna get it on there, folks. You gonna catch that nigga.
Do you feel like, fighting was just like encouraged to kind of like settle stuff, or is it just like, all right, this is how we having fun right now?
Oh, but you ain't settling nothing because the nigga that's lose, he gonna want to fight again.
So do you feel like that caused like...
Look, the nigga that lose, he gonna go tell his people he got jumped. Then they gonna come back. Then they gonna jump a motherfucker for real. Now they gonna come jump. It's gonna keep going. That's how this shit been going, bro.
Do you feel like that's like a recurring thing that happens around the city?
Yeah, but now it went from that to shooting and killing. Killing each other.
Where do you feel like that incident, like where do you feel like there was like a turning point? Like, do you feel like it was like, the early 2010s or
like somewhere around there, like 2010, 2011? I think after dude, I think his name was like Darren Albert and shit. After that shit happened to him and shit, that's when everything really started like killing and shit. Right, really started happening and shit. After they beat him up at the school with that finger and shit, that shit was bogus as hell and shit.
Bro. So you told me about, growing up, going to school. Like, bring me through some of your family life. Like, how was it? Were you close with your cousins, Did you have any brothers or sisters growing up?
Yeah, shit. Yeah, all my cousins, everybody was at my mama's house. Me, my brother, my cousins. Everybody want to come to Auntie Sandy crib. Kids, everybody her kids.
Was your house like the house where you kind of could like, stay up late, do what you kind of wanted to? Did you have like a little more freedom there? Is that why everybody kind of...
This the crazy part. We had freedom, but we didn't have. My mama was strict. All our mama was so strict.
How would you say she's strict? You know, like give me like an example of a situation.
Shit, when she had that ass in that crib, if you ain't in that crib, your ass ain't getting in. Whoa, whoa. But nah, though, you gotta, some you gotta sneak in. And OG turned kitchen lights off at a certain time, all type of shit. Like, it was like that. She don't want no noise at a certain time, all type of shit. We still doing goofy shit, though. She
So it
wake
didn't
up
really
on that.
kind of like avoid you from like bumping your
Nah,
head at all.
hell nah, we still, you gonna do what you gonna do. You get caught,
Exactly.
she gonna handle you the way she handle you. You feel
Exactly.
me?
So it wasn't like deterring you from doing really
Hell
anything.
nah.
You was still being
Hell
a kid
yeah.
for real.
No matter how bad she embarrass you, you gonna do it again. You feel me? That's why you don't gotta embarrass your kids. After a while, she stopped doing that shit though. Like once she noticed like the shit wasn't working, I barely had to go through it. I was watching my brother them go through it. So feel my big cousin and we said me and little cousin sitting back watching them get in trouble by my mama and shit.
Yeah, yeah. So tell me a really memorable like memory from growing up. Like anything that sticks out to you.
My sister always was beating shit.
So you got an older sister or is it a younger sister?
I got two older sisters and an older brother on my OG side for sure.
So you feel like that kind of like deterred people from kind of messing with you because she, was standing behind you.
Shit. Ain't nobody never really mess with me. Ain't nobody never really, we used to people fucking with people and shit, you know? Shit. We never like, it was just, anybody played crazy, we the handlers. No matter if it's a old motherfucker, young motherfucker, whoever it is, we all coming as one. It
Just
wasn't
got
no
hard.
one-on-one. When it come out to this family, we ain't no one-on-one on none of that. We can get to it with each other right now, have our words with each other. And another motherfucker come up thinking they finna, we gonna beat your ass on my mama. That's just how we grew up. One fight, we all fight.
So that's a good memory. You got any bad memories that pop out to you?
Not really. Everything we did it's always good. Anything that happened, it always been good. Something good. It's gonna be something good to turn out. Long ain't nobody dead behind it. You feel me? Ain't none of us dead or nothing like that.
That's good. That's good because it feels like a lot of people, nowadays been dealing with like a lot of untreated trauma, from
Yeah,
losses and stuff, and they kind of, use
yeah.
their ways to cope. So it's good to hear like,
Like niggas
you
got
don't got
dead.
like bad memories when it
Yeah,
comes to growing up.
yeah. We don't. Our lifestyle was always good. We ain't have it, but we had. You know what I'm saying?
You looked at like the positives of what you did
Yeah,
have.
what we did have. We don't. We can't trip on what you didn't have, cause we can get it now.
Didn't
You see
have
what I'm saying?
it.
Our kids getting it. What we didn't have, we making sure we
Yeah,
changing
yeah.
this shit around, man.
So, you mentioned a move to Iowa. Like, so you didn't do high school in Chicago, so you must have moved, earlier in
I
life.
moved. I was supposed to start in my freshman year out there, but my OG, me and a couple of guys ended up whooping the motherfucker and shit. Turned out to be this motherfucker we whooped, my cousins and shit, type shit too. So it was all fuck around crazy and shit. But after that, OG said she was tired of it. She said, y'all let your ass go, boy. I said, yeah, once the ass go, next thing you know, shit, my brother and them had already been down there. They knew what it was. He already said, like, we ain't gonna like it. But it was smooth, though. It was something,
Do you feel like, it changed your life moving?
yeah, yeah.
Tell me about that. How do you feel like your life's different?
Because I seen both sides of the world. I know how it feels like to grow up in the real trenches. Like, I grew up in Chicago. I know how it feels to have to survive, watch over your back when you're going to school. You got to do this and that. Feel you got to carry something to protect yourself or something. You ain't got to do that out there, man. And for the people out there that portraying their image that they grew up like that, folks, you got to stop it, gang, because you didn't. You don't know how motherfuckers out here feel. The shorties these days growing up doing this shit, you know
That
what I'm
is
saying?
one thing I did want to ask you about. One thing I did notice.
Yeah,
I'm from where you
yeah.
moved to, so I noticed a lot of people, spoke on like, oh yeah, I'm from Chicago. Then you kind
Right.
of do your research and
They ass
they
don't be
not
from
really.
there.
They
They
they might be from
came.
Rock Island or
That's
Joliet or something.
you
Never really been even near the red line or nothing. So tell
know.
me about that. Like, did you ever have any experiences running into a person that claimed they were from Chicago and weren't?
Hell yeah. A lot of goofy ass niggas, man. Niggas still be saying they from her. Cause they butter or something or they did. That don't mean you from her, gang. That don't mean you from her. Don't nobody know you niggas. Can't go no blocks. Can't do none of that. You ain't from there, folks. You gotta pop out to your people crib, folks. You not from there. You can't walk to no store by yourself. Do none of that. You ain't from there.
What do you think makes people, kind of want to claim, being from Chicago? Do you feel like it gives like a image of like, you know,
I don't
you
know.
got heart or something?
I
Like,
don't
I don't
know.
know.
Cause I'm the type of nigga like shit. I damn near don't even want to be from. You feel me? But I love my city. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So. Cause when you be like, yeah, I'm from Chicago, sometimes they give a motherfucker a up look at you, like, or a may down look. You see what I'm saying? So like, he a thug.
Yeah.
Or, you see what I'm saying?
Like
So
I heard Chief Keef ran into that problem. A lot of people like think that he would like
yeah, like
want to try to rob him or
rob
something, working with him
anything, do
just
something
because
to
he
him,
from.
like
Even though he been living in L.A. 5-6 years at this
yeah,
point, it's like what
yeah.
y'all worried about me for?
Nobody on that type of time, man. Motherfucker, actually be good people though. Like
Hey,
stand up,
since
real
I've been
stand up
traveling
people.
out here, this is like some of like the most loving and like respectful and like loyal
Yeah,
people I've done met in my life for real.
facts. People really be. Everybody got their shiesty way. People, that's anywhere you go though. Like everybody, no matter if
Yeah,
Chicago, New York, wherever. But
you got your bad apples, but like
yeah, but if you
when you
ain't
get
on
around
that,
the
they
real,
ain't
you
on
can
that.
kind of feel it.
Yeah, you just gotta go with the flow. You ain't don't be trying to, you know.
So, give me your like overall like feeling of Chicago. Like I know a lot of people look at it as like some type of murder capital. Like, what's your honest opinion and what have you felt?
Shit, man, it's a good ass, beautiful city, man. You gotta get her to know that it's not what you think it is, man. It's not what you think it is, man. It is, but it's not.
Yeah.
If you ain't putting yourself out there to be in that type of lifestyle, it's a good place to live. You got good places you go to. You don't hear no gunshots. You feel me? You be straight.
Wouldn't even know. Like
You see what I'm saying?
any crime going
Like
on for
so,
real.
it's about what you put yourself into, or what your kids getting themselves into, or your nephew, niece, whatever. So it's about like that. It ain't really about what motherfucker. It ain't really how motherfucker make it seem. It's a beautiful ass city, man.
A lot of money out here
A lot of
too. So
money,
it's
yeah.
real motivating to ride around, especially like once you just take a little ride downtown. I promise you're gonna want to
You
make
gonna
some
love
money
it here.
there.
You gonna damn, okay.
You going what? That was
You
a tip.
smell it out. You wherever you from, you come here, just the out different. The taste, the quality, all this shit different. You feel the sun even beaming different out here. You
Food
feel me?
tastes a little different.
You feel me? It's clean the out. You might get a little gunk residue or something in your lungs or something, but you'll be
You'll be
alright.
alright. So I wanted to ask you a couple things, about growing up in Iowa. Was it easy to like hang out with people, like find new friends out there, or is it like you were more regarded? Like I know when people move, it's kind of like, all right,
Yeah.
kind of not where I'm from. How you gonna feel? How I feel? Or seeing what I seen. Like, did
Shit.
you ever run into those issues, or is it like easy to acclimate with the new people?
I locked in easy with the shit, cause shit, like I wasn't really never on no bullshit, you feel me? I came out here on some, alright, my OG want me to try to do this route, you feel me? Make sure I get my education, you know what I'm talking about? And I would try the little sports shit, you know what I'm saying? Me and the guys, you know what I'm saying? That's what that's what me and the guys thought we was gonna be hoopers or football players and shit like that, for real, for real. But shit, I was really trying that shit to a certain extent, you feel me, to a certain point. Like I'm thinking like that
Yeah.
shit not getting me nowhere for ain't get.
So tell me about the hooping. Like, was it some type of like, was it recreational leagues, or was it like you was going through the school,
No, I was real
AAU?
life school, yeah, I was real life like that type shit. Football and basketball, I was really like that. I ain't gonna lie.
What kind of made you make that turn where you're like, all right, this is kind of like just a dream. It's not really like something I'm gonna be able to make happen.
Shit.
Because everybody got to that point where they're like, all right, I'm not going to college sports or I'm not going to the league, so I might as well, figure something else out.
I already knew I wasn't going to the league. I thought I was gonna make the run and be like, I could fuck around and go to school for this shit, get an education. But then I'm like, man, fuck that shit. They ain't teaching me nothing that I need to know in the real world. You feel me? Everything I'm learning in the real world, what I'm learning in these books now, shit, I had to stop listening to that shit. I passed school on doing tests and shit like that, gang. So I just really did the school shit to make my mama proud. I already knew what I was gonna, you feel me? Everybody know when you growing up what you gonna, if you either gonna do this or you gonna do
And
that at a young age.
tell me about your feelings at the time, like, I kind of remember where I was like, all right, I kind of got to hang this up and, you know,
Yeah,
go get a job or something. You know,
right.
it was like, what was your emotions at that time? Like, was it like sad, like, damn, I got to hang my jersey up, you know?
Hell no, I ain't never give a fuck, cause I always been making music and shit, and I always been like getting money on the streets, like since a young. Like I wasn't like really out trapping or nothing yet. I was taking nigga shit at the time. Like I was, you feel me? I was on that time. Me and Breezo and them, we out taking shit. We going to people's crib, all type of shit, finessing business and all that. So
So,
like,
you know, a lot of people might call you different names, especially like family members, but
yeah,
when did like LilE, you know, like actually become labeled as like, you know, one of your
like Lil
names?
E.
Yeah. Like when did
Shit,
that come around?
I always been Lil E. My daddy big Eric, so the motherfucker always been calling me Lil E all my life. Lil E, Lil Dub,
So did you
all
ever
type of
you
shit.
felt like you got like respect off his name a little bit?
Shit, I ain't gonna say that, but yeah, but nah,
You
like when
still got to
when the motherfuckers see me like when around here and shit when we
yeah.
at shit, they
You what's the name
you
son?
yeah, like damn,
But you kind of still got to make a name for
you
yourself at
feel
the
me?
end of the day.
At the end of the day, but yeah, you know what I mean. My old man know shit. I call him, he gonna tell you like yeah, but yeah, I just stand on business as a man. You feel me? That's why people respect me because I give off respect and how I carry myself. You see what I'm saying? So
And tell me on this is important to me to like I don't know when I felt this like shift, like when did you feel like you became a man, you know?
shit, after I have my daughters,
So tell me about that
like.
experience, you know, where was it like a situation where you kind of knew you were having kids or is it kind of like a
Like
came out of
shit,
nowhere?
I already had two sons and shit, but with the boys it's different. You feel? Because you a man, well, you feel, this my son. He gonna 9 times out of 10 want his son to be like him. But when a little
Yeah.
girl come around, you feel me? He soften up. It's a software. He think before he make his mistakes.
I feel like there's
He,
a little more guidance too.
yeah,
Like when you got a daughter, like you kind of like, all right, I want her to follow these steps, but like
yeah,
my son, I'm kind of
yeah. Cause
gotta
he
figure
gonna
this
learn.
life
Cause he
stuff
a
out.
man. You feel me? You gotta. That's
Bump your
part.
head a
You
few
see,
times to understand.
understand
Like
what's going
honestly, you
on.
gotta fall a little bit to like really be a
I'm
man,
gonna teach you, but it's up to you to teach. You grab what I'm teaching
oh,
you,
bro.
cause you gonna a man, a boy gonna always try his own way.
Yeah,
That's what he's supposed to do.
and it's important to like be able to change your life at one point. You know, a lot of people they 35, 45 still going in and out of jail. Like
Yeah, yeah,
7 kids, not really taking care of them. So it's cool to see like you're able to make
yeah.
that change because it's
Facts.
like a lot of times people just willing to crash out over dumb shit.
Dumb
So
shit. Yeah.
it's real commendable to even hear that.
That's why I be second guess myself. I'm like, man, shit. Do I? If I'm gonna get in the car with these niggas, man. Now
Is
I'm
it
gonna
even
take my own shit with my own pipe,
exactly?
and you see what I'm saying?
Plus, you can't control everybody's actions,
Yeah.
you know.
You know what I'm saying?
And I hate for me to
And,
have to fall out with
and
somebody
some
because they
niggas,
did some flunky
yeah,
shit.
they niggas think they don't think. They react before they think.
Like,
Man, you can't do that, man.
and it
Cause that
happened
quick reaction, yeah, your ass
exactly.
behind bars or something. And when you locked up, who gonna be there for you? Who gonna take care of your kids, your family, your mom? You gotta think about shit like that. A lot of niggas don't think about that shit, folks.
So, you brought up, Breezo a little bit.
Yeah,
Tell me about that relationship. Like, when did that come? When did that come along? And
that
how do you feel like that changed you?
that's 10 plus nigga, man. Like that's my fucking brother. Like I said, we get to it right now. We gonna roll a nigga, then we gonna get high and laugh about me and him getting into it, and we gonna laugh about rolling your ass. But yeah, that's my brother. And then we gonna get off drugs all day. Oh, my mama. That's my brother though. He know what's up. Like, nigga, we been doing this shit for years, bro. Like, we been locked in forever. I love that nigga like my mama had him. My mama. And I love his mama, he love my mama.
Yeah, yeah. Especially coming out here, I finally got around the family, and it's like, how they just embrace everybody. It's hard not to
Yeah.
just get that love
And
right
folks
back.
from out west, like, we linked on some Iowa shit for my boy Ray J and shit. His god brother and shit. Yeah, since then we been locked in. Since then, me and folks has been locked in.
So I did have you bringing that up, him being from out west,
Yeah.
it's like I hear a lot of people they kind of just a lot of sides just don't really politic with each other,
Yeah.
even like just like clicking up or like, even just
Yeah.
hanging out. Like, is that just a common thing? Just like, all right, you from out west, I'm from out south. I might be from up north. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not really hanging with y'all for real.
But it's like that, but shit, it's all about how niggas carry themselves. I fuck with a lot of niggas from out west. I fuck with a lot of foes and shit from out there. Shout my boy Plucker. He know what's up with me and all that shit, man. My boy Grino, that's my cousin and shit, but shit, he from out west.
Free
so
Grino.
like shit, you see, free Grino. All that shit. So man, like I fuck with the out west nigga shit. Over east and shit. My cousin Loco, no, they over east. Long leg P, y'all. Niggas already know that though. But shit, other than that, I try to stay on my domain over here in the south, man. I be out west with photo, but then shit, I come back this way, gang. I ain't gonna
Come
lie
back
to you.
home.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, you know, it'd be a lot of moving parts. You know, it's hard to keep tabs on what everybody got going on. You know, it's difficult. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I definitely understand just staying home and wanting to be around your
It
peoples. But yeah, so one question I did want to have for you, you know, and I wanted you to, you know, kind of explain to me. You know, you got this disease called sickle cell, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah.
And when did you, you know, first like find out that you did have it?
I think I was like second grade, nigga. It was my birthday and shit. My OG, you know, your parents, she gonna bring cake, all that shit up there to the school and shit. But I just felt I was down all day. And my body, I just couldn't move. I'm sick. I'm telling her, I don't feel like I gotta throw it. I didn't eat the cake, nothing. I threw the cake in the garbage. And then, nigga, I think I damn near fell out. My OG rushed me to the hospital and shit. She didn't know what's going on, you feel me? And they run the test on me and shit. They come back and tell her that shit. That's how we figured that shit out.
So how did the doctors kind of explain it to you? Like, what does, you know, the disease do?
I had to do my own research really on it as I got older, type shit, to figure it out myself and figure out how my body accepted. You know what I'm saying? So it don't like
It don't affect everybody the same
the
way.
same way, yeah. Like, cause you could have the full disease or you could have the trait.
Okay.
Feel me? So, feel me? 9 times out of 10 with the trait, you ain't gonna get sick as much as the person with the full disease.
Okay, that makes sense. And you know, how did it affect your mom? Because that's second grade. What is that? You know, you're 7, 8 years old.
Yeah.
So like, how do you remember how that affected her? Because I could only imagine how that feel like.
Yeah, she was fucked up about it. She didn't really know what was going on. You feel me? She had to really contact my old man and shit, cause that's what it come from, my pop side of the family and shit.
Yeah.
So she had to, you know, she took it well though. My OG always been a strong lady.
Keeping it solid for you.
You know what I'm saying? No matter who, it could be her kids, her nephews. You could be a close friend of ours. My mama, she go, hey, Miss Sandy gonna make sure you right. So not a doubt, we sick, no matter what it is, my dude's gonna make
Do
sure.
you feel like
right.
that kind of rubbed off on you though? Because like I see, you know, you kind of you like to guide the youth. You feel me? Kind of put them under your wing, kind of give them a little bit of guidance.
I just feel like shit. I want to do what a nigga ain't do for me. Like if I'm playing out here and I'm playing crazy in the streets, or I'm knowing I'm off guided, and a nigga like me come around, he trying to, that's just. I feel like as men, that's what you're supposed to do. Teach these kids, man, right from wrong. Don't send them off, bro. Teach these young niggas how to get money, how to go to school, how to do trades, all this. Teach them. Don't send them out to go kill. It ain't cool to be a killer. It ain't cool to go be a robber, folks. It's not cool to get off all these drugs, perkies, and all that. All this shit that you see us doing, see all the other people doing. It's not cool. This shit not cool, bro, at all.
So a lot of people, you know, speak like, you know, you spoke on teaching, and I think that's real important to teach people a different way, because everybody believes like, oh, if a lot of shit's going on in Chicago, just move, go to a different area, you know, but it's 1,000 hoods in America.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same shit. It's the same shit going on everywhere. It's just not Chicago. That's why I keep telling
even if
people.
not, you know, you could see like even rappers, you know, they'll take the trenches to the burbs, you know. So it's like
that's what I'm saying though. Like with the Iowa shit, like anybody could be gangster. I ain't gonna say you not gangster. It's what you claim though. You could knock a nigga out from Chicago. Anybody could knock anybody out from New York. A nigga could get killed from anywhere. Anything can happen to anybody. Ain't nobody
safe
God,
from nothing.
you see what I'm saying? When God call you, you God call you. But everybody don't gotta portray that. It's not cool. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like sometimes you gotta let that shit go. Sometimes you gotta let shit pass, bro, and let God handle the work, bro. Cause that's how you end up crashing out. You can't be no crash dummy. That's the rule number one. Don't be no crash dummy. And a lot of niggas being crash dummies, bro.
Plus, I bet it's 100 people locked up right now that made a decision off a split second emotion.
Split, yeah, and now they cost them their life.
Now they doing 10 to 20,
Or
spending
they,
all their days with men. That's it.
and you feel me? Faggots and all that type of shit. No disrespect to the whatever that community and shit. Cause my sister that way, both of them. But hey, like you feel me, gang?
It's real life.
Nobody want to be
And
around men all day, man.
honestly, it's like I feel like it'd be the morals about it too.
I'm finna go up there and finish the interview anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm getting cold as hell.
It is.
But